Hey, okay, so it started already. Um, Here we go, trying different glasses today. Oh, and there did the thing. And my hair is almost all the way dry, so I'm very prepared. All right, today is about another orca. This one is a female, Tahlequah, and I don't remember, I think it was 2 years ago. She had a calf which died, and she swam with it for 17 days. So she's been popping up in my feed. And when I started to channel her, immediately I had, oh, I want to say chills, but it wasn't chills. It didn't go up my back. My whole head felt cold, like it was in ice water. Um, it was wild. So, anyway, without further ado, this is what she says. There is love so deep, but the sickness of this world keeps it from being. When I say sickness, I mean ill health, mental, physical, and spiritual. It bleeds into the rivers and into the oceans. The big water, although it is always moving, is stagnant. It is the darkness of humans. Everything stems from that, comes from it. It flows into everything. You are catching us all at a very at very serious times, and our messages will be more dire. Loss is profound, but it is a lesson. And just so you know, these glasses aren't as good as my usual old beat up ones. Um, Loss is profound, but it is a lesson. A lesson not just for me, but for everyone. Not as much the scientists that study us and watch us, there is love there. But for the media, they will tell our stories. They will tell my story and have a chance to bring love forward. This is their shining moment. They get these handed to them. But whether they do anything with them or not is on them. And whether they spin it with gold or with old knotty twine, that is their choice also. We come down here and endure these things to help the planet evolve. She, Mother Earth, will do it regardless. But if you all stepped up, started growing, it would help. There are many helpers not in it for the highest good. Part of your jobs is knowing which is which. People need to understand that it isn't enough to read the information that they are fed, but also to discern it. Your lessons learned help my growth, let alone the growth of the planet. But that is not incentive for many of you. I cannot say that I blame you. That is where my grief comes in, and others like me. We feel it deeply. I am not special, but it is not always on display for the world to see. That is my job. Okay, so this one was a little odd. I almost didn't write it, and she kept at me. It is like those Saw movies. Odd example, I know. But is it really that far off? Until you all can learn to work together, we will endure what we all do. You are kind of like the protagonist of the planet. The bullies, the ones digging in their heels and refusing to learn. So I think those were just two different examples. Do not pity me here. That is far from what I am here to bring forward. But see my grief and use it as a tool to become better. There you go. I thought I was going to cry during that one. I felt like I was going to cry. I actually started to channel her 2 days ago and I had to stop. So I think she just came at it from a different angle, to make it more, I don't want to say more palatable, but the messages are. I don't know if it's as the animals are just more evolved that the messages are bigger, or if it just happens to be the timing, or if it has anything to do with all the, I'm doing, like I said, more training, getting into my shamanic stuff more, and things are getting a little more open. And so that might be why I'm getting more of the serious side. I really don't know, but I am very impressed with what I'm getting and with the souls that I'm dealing with. They're really cool. So that's it. That's all we have. And really, I mean, I'm surprised that letting go didn't come up in this one, huh? Because she held on for, carried her baby around for a long time. But it is all about letting go of everything. It really is. So I can only assume that that was a, well, not assume, that's a message for us. That's something for us to learn, right? By seeing her grief and all of that. That's a big one. I don't know. That's a lot to sit and think about. So, on that note, I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye.